Hi guys, this is going to be a new series, Wedding Wednesdays. I am going to have my wedding at the end of this year, so this is one of the crafts that I made for my bridesmaids and for myself. So basically it's those really popular wire name hangers that Etsy has it all over the place. So it's really easy to make. You'll need some glitter spray, sealant. I just went with these Krylon ones, and you could also use glitter and Mod Podge. You'll need E6000 or any super glue would work, and of course some pliers and some wire. This is a 14 gauge wire, and that works well for this project, and some ribbon to decorate also the hanger. So basically you start by spraying your hanger with whatever color you want. I am choosing gold because it's one of the colors for my wedding, and I went with 2 coats. I think that was good enough coverage. You can put some Mod Podge on it and put some actual glitter. That would work, but the drying would take longer. So here I am just putting my second coat of glitter and letting it dry. It dries really quick with this spray glitter, so it's so pretty, nice and gold. And I let it dry about 10-15 minutes before I actually went on to the next step. So the next step, if you want, this is an option, you can write it out before going ahead and doing the wire. But I found that it was easier just to kind of freehand it. Basically it ends up turning really close to what your handwriting is, so I try to measure, leaving about an inch on the edges before I started, and I kind of measured where I wanted the name to be. So you want to have the name as close to the middle as you can. So what I started with was a loop on each little side before the name and after the name. And I just kind of did some curly letters, and you could do it all lowercase. I think the lowercase would be easier for beginners, and cursive as well. And so I have Mrs. and ME so far, and I think I mainly did everything with my fingers. I used the pliers for little tight spots to squeeze in the eyes and, you know, try to straighten out the letters a little better. But yeah, you could totally do this with just your fingers and just bending it and making sure that it still fits good in between the hanger. So you gotta keep making sure if you need to squeeze your letters a little closer or separate them, just keep measuring it up against the hanger to see how it's looking. So I just finished with that. Just keep curling the letters, and pretty much that's all I did in this step. So after I'm done with the last letter, I want to leave about 2 inches, maybe more, to give it space to reach the hanger. I'll explain a little bit better right now. But you want to, here's an example of a name that I already have done. and you just want to have about 2.5 inches and enough room for it to stick into the hanger. So the next step is to just take your handy dandy tool and drill in the holes. What I did for my specific hanger was that since it was really long, I ended up curving the ends to give it more space. It sat a little lower than the rest of the names that were close, a little higher up in the hanger. So you just drill the hole. What I found easy to do is to first drill in down and then drill to the side. So just add some glue. Here I'm adding some E6000. I did some with super glue and I found that they worked better with the super glue. And basically the last step is just to add your ribbon. And for mine, I use the lace because there is lace on my dress. And for the girls, I'm going to be using mint because that's also one of the colors of my wedding. And that's it. It's really simple to make and it makes a great gift. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Bye!